Let's begin with the first two companies as well as our first judge, Ms. Hadar Sutovsky, VP of External Innovations and General Manager at ICL Planet Startup Hub. For the first company, I'm happy to invite Howard Schwartz, Operations Manager at Autonomous Pivot.
Hi, my name is Howard Schwartz, Head of Field Operations and Customer Support at Autonomous Pivot. Autonomous Pivot takes advantage of standard center pivot irrigation systems to revolutionize row crop farming using sophisticated sensors, machine learning, and robotics. Irrigation pivots relentlessly rotate in hundreds of thousands of fields, so why not equip them with sensors and transform them from simple metal pipes into farming robots? A major problem with current agricultural practices is the lack of reliable data, resulting in poor decisions. These poor decisions waste natural resources and cost the farmers money. Autonomous Pivot has a solution, a system that manages the three main concerns of the farmer during the growing season. These are irrigation, fertilizers, and crop health. Managing irrigation is key to maximizing production. One day of water stress can cause up to 5% yield loss, but over-irrigation also negatively affects yield and crop health. Our innovative, non-invasive GPR, the ground-penetrating radar, measures points the whole way around the field, optimizing the field's irrigation as per the crop's water needs. Fertilizers and chemical inputs are a costly necessity for farmers. Knowing how much is needed and when to apply them can make the difference in a field's profitability. We are developing the first real-time, in-field, mobile nitrogen sensor, which can save the farmers and the environment thousands of tons of fertilizer each year. Our crop health camera provides continuous monitoring of the field. With wide and narrow angle lenses, we offer both a broad view of the crop and the ability to detect sub-millimeter features. Together, they both serve as an early detection tool against a wide variety of pests, disease, and stress. All our sensors are mounted on the pivot, travel with the pivot, and send data to the cloud. In the cloud, we have developed what we call our AI agronomist. Data collected from our sensors, the web, and third parties streams into our AI engine and is analyzed by this agronomist. It then produces actionable recommendations the farmer can implement in his field. As we want to free up the farmer, we can also program the pivot with our optimal recommendations. By doing this, we bring row crop farming a significant step closer to autonomous farming. If the problem is poor decisions based on scarce data, then the answer is our AI agronomist that makes optimal decisions based on abundant and reliable agronomic data collected by our sensors. The outcome is high economic yield and reduced environmental impact in an autonomous manner. Thank you.
Hey, Howard. So first of all, great pitch and a super interesting and impactful tech.
Thank you.
I got two questions for you. First, can you talk a little bit about your competition landscape and what do you see as your advantage?
So our competition, I would say that we've almost left them behind. Previously, the traditional way of measuring, let's say, soil moisture in the field is to go and probe the field, feel the soil moisture. So that is your crop consultants, your agronomists that were doing that. Then we have other companies that came and produced in-ground soil moisture sensors, something like AquaSpy, where they leave it in the field all year round, or they put it in after sowing the seeds, and then they have to remove it before harvest time. These are also stationary, so essentially you're asking one part of the field how it feels about the water content. This is like coming to America and only showing up in New York City and saying, who do you want to vote for? So what we have done is we've revolutionized this by making it mobile and reading the whole way around the field. We can get a full view of what the field needs and address each area specifically and give each part of the field the water as well as nutrients that it needs.
Great, thank you. So what is so compelling about your USP, your unique selling proposition?
A USP, what is so unique? One that the farmers love and one of the biggest things for us is that we put our system in the field and it stays in the field. We don't have to go in and install it after they've sowed their seeds, and we don't have to remove it in their busiest time of year just before harvest. One of the big issues with normal sensors is that you have to remove them before harvest. They get run over, they get destroyed, and farmers just end up with a wreck of a sensor in their shed. The other thing is the way that our sale model works. We've got HaaS, which is hardware as a service. So we are not just selling them the units and leaving them to use the units, or when the units are outdated, put them in their shed and retire them. But we actually maintain the units, and it's a subscription model. So they are always up to date, they've always got the best technology, and they're always getting the best service.
Great. Thank you very much, Howard.
Thank you, Hadar.
Thank you, Howard and Hadar. Everyone, this is the time to cast your vote for Autonomous Pivot.